Hi everyone. One of the things about getting older is that some of your body parts tend to need to have something done. I need to go have a little surgery done on my eye right here. It's called a Macular, where my focal point has been disrupted. We're over in Kalispell, and so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to have it done in about 45 minutes. And then it'll be a recovery period, but it's amazing what medicine and doctors can do anymore. And this is fairly routine. So no anxiousness. It'll be great to get back my full 2020 that I've had for all these years. And so we'll see what happens in this process. I might look a little different when I come out. So anyway, we'll see what happens, and stay tuned and we'll see. If I get emotional, do they call that an eyeball? See you in a bit.
Dr. Blinker, please report to the operating room.
Well, everyone, it's the next day. Had my procedure done on my eye. Staying here at what's called my place in Kalispell. I thought I'd just give you a few things on what procedure they did, and it's just amazing what they can do in the area of technology in the 21st century. Okay, I came around on the other side of the motel to get out of the sun, and so just kind of what happened is about 3 weeks ago I've noticed my focal vision on my right eye was getting distorted, and I just thought, well, maybe it was a cataract maybe developing. And so I went into the eye doctor list, and he sent me over to an ophthalmologist because he said you got something more going on than that. What they call, it's a macular hole, and in your focal area, right where in the back of your eye, there's just a little indent where all the concentration of your receptors are. In my case, on my right eye, it had formed kind of like a volcano with a cone, and so the prognosis on that is it could get worse to the point where it could really mess up the eyesight in the future, but it is correctable. So that's why I'm over here. The procedure they use is laparoscopically with 3 needles. One was a light, one was a pump to pump the fluid out of your eye, and then also to put gas in there to keep it expanded, and the other one was the tool they used to work with. And so they shaved carefully ridged area of my focal point, and then cut some of the connective tissues that were kind of pulling on it, and then kind of glued it back down around there. So what the future is it's going to take some time for healing. I've got this eye patch on just today. In about an hour, I'm going to go to the specialist, and he's going to take a look and evaluate, and I think everything's fine. He'll take the patch off. I got to keep my head elevated down like this most all the time. I occasionally can lift it up, but then I need to bring it back down again for about 3 days or so. Then I'll come back in a week and he'll evaluate that process. But yeah, and what I had noticed was when you looked at anything that was like a pole up and down, or a frame of a door, or it could be any direction as long as it's a lateral or horizontal or diagonal line, narrow down like an eyeglass. So when I looked at through this eye, their head off the distance, it would actually just almost shrink them, like Men in Black, the movie, when they shrunk that alien's head that was masking as a human. That's about what it looks like. But I happened to look at my wife's waist, and it was more than an hourglass. And I said, "Man, honey, you've lost weight." It's probably a good thing it didn't go the other way, and then made it like 2 parentheses. Probably wouldn't have said anything like, "Honey, it looks like you ate quite a bit last night." So, but I didn't say that. No. But anyway, just amazing what they can do in the back of your eye, the smallness of the area, plus all the receptors that are so critical in eyesight. And so I've had 20/20 vision all these years, and except for a little stigmatism. We came back after Snowzilla, if you saw that video, but there was at least 3 to 4 feet of snow going through the Front Range into the mountains around Browning. They had to have rotary snow blowers to blow some of the road out. Even in our area, when I left, we probably had about 10 inches on the ground, but it was settled snow. It was 9 degrees this morning over there, so that pretty much eliminated the real colors in the trees that have leaves to fall yet that are still green. And so, but I appreciate all the following. This is fine. Good is almost new again, and grateful for the technology that the Lord has given people's skills and the availability to get this taken care of, and I'm excited. So Lord bless you guys, and we'll catch you in the next video.